What is up, people? Matt here again. So this is going to be Bleach review for chapter 640, Baby Hold Your Hand 3, Mad Lullaby number 7. And it was a pretty interesting chapter, I found. The chapter begins with Mayuri basically laughing his arse off. I've won, how pathetic. And then it just gets completely, basically Pernida just fucking basically destroys Ashi Soji Jizo with a fucking hail of arrows. He just literally shoots fucking through him, and that's just over. And Pernida's like, have you forgotten that I'm a Quincy? I use a bow and arrows. And Mayuri's like, no, I haven't forgotten, but I didn't think that you would. He didn't think he would use those abilities now because he's the left arm of the Soul King. And Mayuri's a bit pissed off. He's clearly getting fed up with this. He pretty much just wants to end the fight. He's had enough, and it just doesn't go that way. And literally, Pernida just goes mental and just shoots a lot of arrows. And Mayuri's able to dodge, quite a lot. But Pernida can shoot arrows, and he can redirect them with his nerves. So he shoots an arrow, it misses Mayuri, but just as it's about to hit the ground, it gets redirected back at Mayuri, and it's literally heading straight for his back. And Mayuri's like, oh crap, I'm not going to be able to dodge this one, so I'm just going to have to take it. And out of nowhere, well, not out of nowhere, but Nemu literally comes up, grabs the arrow and cuts her own fucking arm off. And it's just, Mayuri's just like, the fuck? He literally just grabs Nemu by her fucking head and like blasts off with her and throws her into a fucking wall. And he's like, this stupid shit you're doing here, don't get in the way of me, I didn't tell you to get involved, so what's your bitch ass doing getting involved in my fight? And he's having a right old rant at her. But it gets interesting at this bit, because Mayuri actually calls Nemu by her full name, which is Nemuri Nanagao, which basically translation means sleeping number 7. And Mayuri's going off saying, look, I've taught you too much, you know too much, and, you've started to kind of do, what you deem is, necessary. And he's saying, look, it's going to be hella hassle if you die, because, the next one that I raise is never going to be like you, which is pretty much Mayuri's way of saying, please don't die, because I've got a lot of fucking work to do if you do die. And that's him trying to be sincere in his own weird way. And, Nemu's just like gobsmacked, because clearly she's not the first Nemu, or at least she's not the first experiment of his. She's the 7th, presumably. And she's just like, yeah, I don't know how much of a hassle it's going to be. And he's like, if you don't know, then stop acting of your own accord. Do as I say. I'm not giving you the freedom to sacrifice yourself. You can die only when I want you to die. And she's just like, alright, that's fair enough. And she's just been fucking slapped down, basically. So that was the end of that chapter. Clearly, Mayuri's venting his own frustrations onto Nemu. He's pissed off that this is taking way too long. He normally just gets it over with. And he's just, everything's getting countered. Everything he does is just getting fucking negated, and he's pissed off, clearly. But he's still a bit of a dick to Nemu. I mean, I don't think that would ever change, because although you can see there's a genuine bond there, Mayuri just isn't that person. Even Kenpachi can be that person, but Mayuri just isn't that person. He just isn't capable of that. He sees Nemu as an experiment, but at the same time there is a bond, so he's conflicted, and that would never change. But it was quite an interesting chapter, I find. It'll be interesting to see, how it goes in the next chapter anyway. Anyway, as always, thank you for watching this video, and I'll definitely see you on the next one. Bye now.